What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Carboholics back at you guys again with another cheat day video. So you guys already know how I like to get my cheat day started. I like to start it off with some sugary donuts. We are at Colorado Donuts in LA, one big popular donut place. So had to stop by and get some donuts that were actually closed because of the whole situation that's going on right now. So they opened back up yesterday, May 8th. We're here on May 9th, Saturday. Yesterday was a Friday. I like to run my cheat days on Saturday, so we're right here for the second day that they're open. We're about to get inside and get us some good donuts.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot.
So, stuck with a couple glazed, nice and warm, fresh out. I mean, look at how beautiful this looks. Looks amazing. It's nice and fluffy too. The glaze just feels great. Let's see how it goes. Wow. It's perfect, nice and soft, real airy. The glaze on it, it kind of like crumbles, as you can see. It like crumbles, but it dissolves in your mouth. And here, look at it, look at how soft that is. I mean, it's great. Let me see with this regular buttermilk bar. Let's see how this one is. Wow. It's amazing too. So just what you would expect from a real popular donut shop. I mean, their glaze it's to die for. It's really good. It's up there with a freshly Krispy Kreme glazed donut. So, you know, for you guys to compare, that's like one of the best donuts out here. Well, at least it is for me. And this one is just like that, nice and soft, warm. The glaze is perfect. The buttermilk bar is great. It's not too dry. It's actually really soft in the inside, if you guys could kind of tell right there. Really spongy, really good, and it's nice, and you get that crunch from the outside layer. So I'm about to enjoy these donuts, and I'll be right back with you guys when we get back at 6 to see what they got out. Made it back home. We got ourselves, how many donuts do we have here? 2 dozens and an extra donut. We got ourselves 25 donuts here, and you know, we're about to get started. First things first, we do need to get started with the cronut, of course. And yes, I already warmed up these 4 donuts in a separate plate, and here's how their cronut is looking. You can't really see because of the shadow, but it's looking pretty good. Cheers, guys.
Wow, buttery, crunchy. This one goes hand to hand with DK's.
So yeah, guys, the cronut is by far my favorite donut, but for now, this one is really great. It goes hand to hand with the DK donut, but I like my cronuts just a bit more crunchier on the outside. This one was super soft. It had a little bit of a crunch to it, but not too much. So that's why I paired it with DK. Still, SK Donuts Cronut is still my favorite one because it's just crunchier from the outside. Like, don't get me wrong, this cronut is still very, very delicious. And you know, it's even hard for me to rate them, and I'm not gonna go ahead and rate them because it's all personal preference, but it goes up there with SK's cronut. But for now, SK will remain #1 in my heart. And this one and DK, they're fighting for second place, man. I mean, it's hard. I would need to taste them back to back. All right, so now the next donut, we're gonna move on to the Fruity Pebbles. This is an iconic donut at donut shops right now, so it's a must whenever you go. Cheers, guys. Let's see how the Fruity Pebbles is. It looks so magical. Wow.
Wow, really good. I was actually scared of trying this one because of the
The
cereal.
Fruity Pebbles?
Yeah,
You thought they were gonna be stale, huh?
yeah.
That's the thing with cereal donuts. Sometimes people, you know, you could get a donut and if it's been sitting out there for a while or if the cereal is just not fresh, it's gonna be a bit stale to the bite. But this one, the cereal was like fresh out of the box. It had that nice crunch to it. And then the yeasted donuts from Colorado Donuts, they're just so soft to the bite, so airy. It just dissolves like right when you bite into it like a pillow. So that one was really good as well. We got here the cookies and cream. It's got whipped cream over the top and an Oreo cookie. Cheers.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one's good too.
I like that whipped cream.
That actually hit the spot. I didn't know how I was gonna like that one just because of the whipped cream. It's like, it's just a plain chocolate donut with a whipped cream, but with the Oreo in there, and they added like Oreo crumbs. It almost tasted like an Oreo shake actually, like once you bit into it and everything. And like I said, their yeasted donuts are really perfect. So my hat's off on their yeasted donuts. They're like so soft and airy. They're really hitting the spot right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm up 4 more donuts and I'll be right back with you guys. I forgot to show you guys the time is 7:26, May 9th. We did have to go back like around 6 because their specialty donuts weren't ready yet. But like you guys saw, I did get me a buttermilk bar and a regular glaze, which were really good from there. We went back at 6 and everything was ready like around 6:30, so we ended up getting here at around this time. Now we're gonna go for their Tiger Tail. Now, I've never had one of these before, but it looked good, so I got it. Looks like regular glazed donut with like a cinnamon swirl on it. I don't know if you guys could really see it because of the lighting out here is not so good, but the lighting in my living room is not good either, so I decided to come outside. But anyways, cheers guys. I'll let you know how this one is.
I feel like a cinnamon roll.
So yeah guys, this is like a cinnamon roll, but they did it into a Tiger Tail. I don't know if you guys could see the swirls in there, but it's got like cinnamon swirls. On the Tiger Tail itself, the dough wasn't as soft or airy as the yeasted donuts were. For me, it was a little bit more chewier. I don't know how you felt it, but
A little
it
bit.
wasn't as soft as the other ones. But it was still a good donut, like a cinnamon roll. If you're into cinnamon rolls, you would like that donut. Which one you want to start now, Reese's
Strawberry.
or strawberry? Okay, so we're moving on to the strawberry donut. This one looks so beautiful. Like it's got like strawberry shortbread crumbs on it. It's got a sliced large strawberry over the top and some
Whipped cream.
yeah, some strawberry like frosting over the top. So let's see how this is. Cheers.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, this one's really good. Especially like when you get a bite with the whole strawberry, the whipped cream, and the strawberry shortcake crumbs on it.
I was like that ice cream paleta. Which one is
The
it?
strawberry shortcake, it does taste like that ice cream bar. The strawberry shortcake ice cream bar, guys, that's what this tastes like, and I think that's what these crumbs are. So really good, especially when you get a bite of it with the whole strawberry. Really delicious.
Nice fresh strawberry.
It also helped a lot that the strawberries were Nice and fresh. Moving on to the Reese's Cup donut. So this one's got a Reese's Cup pieces on it, and it's filled with peanut butter. So it's the Reese's peanut butter donut. And then here's how it's filled. See how this tastes.
Just like a peanut butter cup, dude. This one definitely beats DK.
The pillow?
Mm-hmm.
What was it
The
called?
puff.
Peanut butter puff. So this donut, guys, it was filled with peanut butter. It had a Reese's Cup pieces over the top. It was chocolate glazed and like a caramel drizzle over the top on a yeasted donut that was sliced in half. It was really good. The combination of peanut butter and chocolate was perfect, and it definitely did win over the DK donut, the Reese's Puff, I believe it was, or peanut butter puff, something like that. It was like a pillow that I showed you guys, kind of like this big, but there wasn't so much chocolate icing over the top, and then the peanut butter kind of, it wasn't a lot, of peanut butter inside. So now I'm gonna go warm up the next batch, guys. You guys already know how I like to do it, or how we like to do it, because we both love them like that. We like to warm them up, and of course we keep that milk and coffee on deck. So I'll be right back with you guys. And we're gonna start off with this right here, which is the Reese's Oreo donut. Oh, you can't really see, the lighting is too dark, but it's just a lot of crumbs of like Reese's on top of like some chocolate icing, and inside, in the center of it, if you guys could see if I could angle that, there's a Reese's in between an Oreo in there. Look at that. Ooh, boy. That looks good. Now, it's really throwing me off right now that, you know, the lighting is not how I want it to be. Decided to do it out here because, you know, there's light. But I guess where we sat, all of a sudden there's a lot of shade, so you know the light is not really hitting us, so it kind of irritates me, because I'm like my OCD kind of like a perfectionist kind of type of person, and I know you can't be perfect, and you know that's not probably a smart way to put it, but I like things just to go pretty smoothly, and sometimes, you know, it just doesn't go the way you plan, so you got to learn to go with the flow and work with what you got. So ooh.
I love it. It's almost like if I'm eating a Snicker.
Bruh.
Or Reese's to me. What's a Reese's in there?
No.
Well, guys, there you have it. It tastes like a Snickers to her. It tastes like a Reese's to me. There's a Reese's cup in between an Oreo inside this cronut. Actually, it's actually a cronut, a croissant donut. It's not a regular donut. And there's cookie crumbs all over the top, Oreo cookie crumbs. To me, it tasted like a Reese's, but to her, it tasted like a Snickers. So there y'all have it. That's why I don't like to rate the donuts with numbers anymore, because it's all personal preference. Everybody's gonna taste something different, but for now I can just tell you what I taste and how I liked it, which it was really great. For me, I would really put it on top of that Reese's that I just had. This one would take it over that one if you wanted something like towards a Reese's similar kind of flavor, but for her it was a Snickers, so I don't know. So moving on to the next donut, this is their limited edition Biscoff cookie donut. It's got like cookie crumbs over the top and ice glaze, and it's got cookie butter inside, which is what I'm mostly excited for. Let's see how this tastes. It's got a unique taste, and I think it's a cookie butter. Hold on.
It's okay. I mean, it's good, but it's not like, you know?
I personally liked it, but just because I like the cookie butter that's in here, and then the Biscoff is pretty good as well. It kind of tastes like they grounded the Biscoff as a cookie butter. It's
good.
pretty good. I think it's because we've had so many chocolate donuts before that one.
Maybe.
But we'll see. We're about to cut that chocolate here with some fruit. But before I get into this one, also I wanted to give a quick shout out to one of my subscribers, Brandon. I saw him at the donut shop out in Colorado. I mean, in the Colorado donut shop out in LA. And he said hi to us and everything. It was really great meeting you. I mean, I know we couldn't talk that much, but it was really great, man. I really appreciate you actually saying hi and everything like that. You recognized us right away. Thank you so much. You have a good day, man. God bless you. And then maybe one of these days we could get together and, you know, do some type of a cheat day. Moving on to the next donut. We got blueberry cheesecake donut. There you go, lighting. It's getting better. Which has got blueberries, blueberry jelly, some cream cheese frosting, and blueberry crumbs at the top. And it looks like a vanilla glaze. But let's give this a try. Pretty good, but
pretty good.
You have to make it to one of those blueberries.
Amazing.
The donut is pretty good, guys. Donut itself with the blueberry crumbs and the glaze over the top kind of give it like that subtle blueberry taste. Kind of like if it would have been like a blueberry cake donut. But when you make it to a bite of some of this blueberry jelly with a blueberry and the cream cheese, man, it just sets your taste buds off. And you get that complete blueberry taste. Wow.
It's so fresh.
Especially the blueberries.
When you bite off the blueberry, it like squirts all the juice on your mouth.
Bruh.
You take a bite of this donut and you get the blueberry and you get that little pop from the blueberries, and the blueberries like nice and cold, and I warmed them up, so that's crazy. It could have been a frozen blueberry up there or something, because I warmed them up and that blueberry was nice and chilled from the inside, and you get that nice pop. And it was nice and sweet, not too tart. It was a really great blueberry cream cheese donut. So I'm gonna go warm up the next round. I'll be right back with you guys. Final round. The missus right here is a little bit too full to continue. So we're gonna eat these, and we also wanna fit in some pizza. So you don't wanna overdo it these days, you know? Like I said, whenever you're not doing a food challenge, it's good to just eat until you're satiated or you're satisfied. That way you leave a little bit more room so that, you know, you could digest a bit faster and have time for another meal like in 3 hours or so. And then after that, you don't stuff yourself again, so you could digest a little bit faster, so you could have time for more food later on in the day. So we're gonna go get some savory, which is maybe some pizza after this. I was gonna do this donut mukbang actually, because there was so many donuts and they are so huge, guys. These donuts are dense. I mean, this is like the size of my head. Look at this. This is
Somebody come and look at this.
it's an apple fritter, and this thing looks amazing. All right, cheers. Ah, it smells so good, and it does have apple pieces in it, so.
It's good, but I'm gonna give it to DK on this one.
Let me give it one more bite.
Just because DK was more caramelized, more crispy from the outer side. Oh, it was good on the flavor.
She's right, guys. The donut itself, it's really good. It's a damn good apple fritter. I mean, if there was better lighting and you guys could see this, it looks so beautiful, but there just isn't enough lighting for you guys to kind of take a look at this. It's really good. It's really soft from the inside. It's got just a little thick hardening outside, but with the apple fritters, what we like, because like I said, mostly it's personal preference. There's people that like them softer than others, but what we tend to like more, it's a nice crispy outer layer, a nice thick crunch on the outside, and then you get into that softness inside, which the apple fritter from DK really had, and this one is kind of lacking in that part. You know, you get that little bit of a thickness on the outer layer, but it's not as thick as DK's.
I'm getting full, so I'll wait for this one.
I'll finish mine.
How many donuts did we eat already?
So we're about 17 donuts in, plus the glaze and the half the buttermilk that we had in the morning. 10 donuts each so far for today. And it's only 7:54, guys. Crazy.
Early.
We had our first donut at around, what time was it? Like 4:10, 4:15? But it's really early. Like I said, we're gonna go take a walk, digest a little bit, and we'll be back. But can't go without tasting this Reese's Cup Cronut, because you know how I feel about the chocolate Reese's. and peanut butter. And this one, I mean, you guys can't really see it because of the lighting, but it's got so many Reese's pieces. Reese's pieces, not the Reese's Pieces candy, actual Reese's cup pieces on it, and it's got an actual Reese's cup in the middle, and you can't really see that either, but just trust me on that, guys. It's filled with Reese's all over the place. So let's taste this.
I think this one's my favorite one. Now we would have to compare this one with SK. Look at how many.
I know, guys. It's got like, how many cups do you think this will be? Like 3 Reese's cups? Whole Reese's cups, huh? Like 3 whole Reese's cups just crumbled over the top, guys. It's ridiculous. They didn't skimp out on the Reese's cups for sure. And then there's 2 whole Reese's cups in between it, and it's actually a cronut, so a croissant donut. So like, I don't know if I could show you guys the layers there, but
Oh, it won't be good, yeah.
it's got layers on layers in here, and it's really delicious.
I would really go back for them.
And I'm gonna finish my donut, guys, because I believe in you gotta finish what you start.
Not gonna overdo it.
So that's it, guys. Our current situation for our donuts. We got 6 donuts left, and then the 2 small pieces at the top there that she left. And let me tell you, this one right here is the biggest, heaviest donut. Look at this. I think this is bigger than the apple fritter I showed you guys.
I thought you were gonna say, I think this one's actually bigger than your head.
And it's got an actual
my-
Snickers in it.
My head is really big, so.
Yeah, she's got a big head, guys, so that's saying something. Imagine. Look at my little ass head next to her big ass head. I mean, this is ridiculous. That's why I gotta out angle her like this, look, so we could look kind of even. But I'm actually closer to the camera, so my head could look even to hers, or I'll look like I got a tiny little head. Anyways, guys, that's it for this meal. We'll be right back with you guys with the next meal, or when we come back to finish these donuts. I really don't know what we're gonna do next, but we are gonna get a walk in, maybe a couple of beers in. I'll see you guys for the next meal.
And peace.
Alright, guys, what's going on? So we back now. It is 6:19 now, and we stopped for some pizza because you know how we do it. I mean, it has to be donuts and pizza, guys. I got a craving for pizza, so this is the extra most bestest pepperoni. And then I got another one that they just released. I haven't tried it, so it's new to me, which is their Asiago one. Look at that. That thing looks good. So we're about to enjoy this, which this one has like some mozzarella cheese. It's got like cheese in the crust, and
Hey, this is my pepperoni.
it looks good. Cheers, guys.
Like garlicky, huh? Got some buffalo ranch dip.
This is their new Asiago pizza, and it's so good. It's got like patches of mozzarella cheese on it. It's got basil and like cheese on the crust.
One more time, you block something.
I'll get the big slice, guys.
It's really good. I find it garlicky.
Yeah, guys, it's got like some type of garlicky flavor with the basil and the mozzarella cheese. It just sets it off.
The bread is pretty soft.
My favorite kind of carry-out pizza is Domino's for now, but I'm sure that these extra most bestest and this one, the Asiago, really competes with the Domino's. And then for the price difference, I mean, Little Caesars is really doing
Look at
good
this.
job.
Bruh.
Somebody come and look at this.
A bubble, air bubble. Yeah, guys, the crust on the Asiago, it's really good. Especially with the buffalo ranch dip, guys. Their buffalo ranch dip, man, is great. Let Let me try a slice of the extra most bestest, guys. Look at all those pepperonis on there.
Look at how much grease.
Oh yeah. But it's
Greasy, but
delicious.
it's delicious.
Oh yeah. You could taste the difference right away. It's much saucier, more pepperonis, smoother. I don't know how to explain it, but it's good. Much softer than the Asiago.
Let me see.
I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on the Little Caesars extra most bestest.
Look at all that.
Why? The extra most bestest is putting in work. Little Caesars been stepping up their game. Huh.
Wow, good.
And guys, I had a craving for some pizza. And I had tasted an extra most bestest like, I think it was last year. Early last year. It was really good. You hadn't tasted it yet, huh? She was cutting. She was cutting. I was bulking. And it was really good. And I told her, like, you gotta taste this pizza. And it's
And I was like,
really
nah. And he was like, yeah, it's really good. And I was like, no. Yeah, it's really good.
Our expectations were never high with Little Caesars. Like, what has been years since we got Little Caesars. I only recently started getting Little Caesars last year, guys, when they brought out their extra most bestest. After that, I think I got it once or twice, and I told her, you gotta try this, because they stepped their game up with this one. And now with the Asiago,
Fire.
full of flavor, guys. But the extra most bestest is great too. And then I'm gonna wash it down with the Diet Cream Soda, which is one of my favorite sodas right now. Favorite diet soda out right now. Ooh. Super creamy, nice and cool, smooth, and that cream just sets it off. It's great. Let's get another extra most bestest. So basically one whole pizza down, guys, and I kind of have my satisfaction for pizza so far. I'm pretty satiated, but I think I'm gonna go for another one of those Asiago because they were just so damn delicious.
You have to have both.
I had to taste both.
Yeah.
I was craving the extra most bestest pepperoni pizza, and after seeing how they stepped up their game with that one, and I saw that they brought out an Asiago, I was like, wait, I gotta taste this one, because the last time they stepped it up, and you know, tasting the Asiago, the new one, I'm not disappointed. It's great, especially for the price. You can't beat it. I think it was like 7 something, but really great.
I can't choose.
If you're kind of full, this one. If you're looking for some sauciness, this one right here.
Go with the sauce.
Because the extra most bestest, guys, you could definitely taste the extra sauce in it. Well, at least I can. One thing where Little Caesars was falling behind. Their pizzas were good, but they were dry. They never had enough sauce. So putting extra sauce on the pizza, that should have been a given since the get-go. Now, they want to go ahead and charge more and call it extra most bestest, which is fine by me. It's still one of the cheapest deals you can get for a pizza of this quality. And guys, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you guys follow me. I'm gonna put my Instagram account down here and her Instagram account as well down here. You know, make sure you guys give us a follow. Sometimes I'll put up pictures of the food that I'm having, and that's food that I don't record for the channel, because you know, not a lot of people want to see you eat some plain white rice with corn and some gordonices, whatever they call those little chickens. Or whatever they are. And what was it? Pork meat, I think it was. Carnitas. So I'm gonna have this last Asiago pizza slice and be done with the pizza. It's like cheesy bread because there's the sauce in this one.
Honestly, it reminds me of Domino's because of the garlic. Very close to it. Really good.
You guys are sleeping on Little Caesars. If you guys haven't given them a try lately, give them a chance. I know they used to be dry and not the pizza you expected, but try the extra most bestest or the Asiago and you won't be disappointed. 1 1/4 pizzas. Not too bad.
Not too shabby.
We were also eating at her parents' house. Now, I didn't record it because I don't want to be around there, you know, be that guy with the camera recording everything. And also, it was just like I said, white rice and chicken and pork meat. I just had like two plates, and like 4 or 5 beers. About it.
You say it like nothing. Just 2 plates.
Those beers did fill me up more than the food, though. The beers fill me up more than the food, though.
Yeah.
The beers just bubble up in your stomach, but it was good with this warm weather. Box gone. We ate 1/4 of this one. So time is 6:49 and we'll be right back with you guys with the donuts. If I even get to it, I'm pretty full actually after this, so hopefully my body digests this food quick enough. If not, I'll come back and close out the video with you guys. For now, thank you for watching this far. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, you know, help your boy out. Also, we're at 73 subscribers the last time I checked, so we're almost at 100 subscribers and we're planning on doing another challenge if we get to 100. So make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. We'll see you with the next meal. Peace.
Make sure you
Bruh.
comment. You comment and you subscribe. Pimp it and subscribe.
Keep like you.